Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Polytickin Podcast. You friggin' nerds! I'm Oholo Marcus at Sefa. That's Lance Faleali'i, all right? Episode 115. Are you even ready for what we got in store for you? Because I'm not. I'm not. I'm tired. I just woke up, and my stomach is a little rumbly, and I haven't gone to the gym yet.
Ooh.
I got a rumbly in my tumbly.
I just want to know how when I wear a random color like brown, we still end up matching.
Mine's like desert sand brown. Yours is like poop brown.
Marcus looked like he got one. He looked like he got one strip of shirt and everything else he just naked. Like it's just skin color tone.
Yeah, this is actually a tank top.
yeah, I like it. Yeah, man. Welcome to the Polytickin Podcast. I feel off too this whole week, bro. Lance, did y'all get snow?
A little bit. It didn't stick though.
Bruh, we had Monday and
snow.
Yeah, we got snow. Monday and Tuesday we had off. We had it off of work, and so yeah, this whole week it feel like a Friday. It feel like a Friday because I look at it and I'm like it's Friday, but it also feel like a Tuesday to me because I only went to work yesterday. I just been chilling. So yeah, I'm way off too. But yo, welcome to the Polytickin Podcast. Y'all know what it is. If y'all like some of this, if y'all want some more of this, come on down to the Patreon, patreon.com/Polytickin Podcast. $5 a month gets you an extra episode every week. That's the best way to support us directly. Come on down, join the community. We got some, we got a fitness challenge going on. I don't know who's at the top. My mom calls me and she fills me in. But I stopped looking at the app because I know I ain't been getting my steps in. But yeah, man, join the community.
Yeah, you're also a hater, so whatever.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
So
I'm not gonna lie. As soon as we called Marcus out on whatever he was doing, he stopped doing it. Now I think he's at the bottom of the list.
No, because I haven't had my fucking watch on, you fucking loser ass fucking nerds. Fuck you, both of you. Go on with the intro.
I just want to. He doesn't tell me go. No, as soon as we called it out, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. And then we start doing it a little bit.
I can't have my watch on all the time.
Yeah,
okay. Charge the watch, and I can't wear it at work, so forget you guys. Plus, I don't even need to win. Let me just go off. I don't even need to win. I exposed you two as freaking haters. I don't even need to win. I won already. As soon as I get ahead, it's Marcus, the app is faulty. I don't know. Something about the app is faulty. I don't know. Oh, but then I go down. It's like, oh, yeah, all is right in the world. Marcus isn't first anymore. There can't be any cheating. Sorry, go on. I had to let that go. Actually, I should put these on. I should put these back on.
Put them back on. I'm trying to look at you in the eyes.
All the hater blocker shades have returned.
Marcus looked like a weak character. The thing goes.
Let's
go. Let's
Bowling.
go. Yeah, and if y'all want some more of these two, going down to the Pacific Movie Starter Kit where Lance and Marcus, they break down some contemporary classics in the Pacific Islander community. There's some suggestions on the last episard, right?
Yeah, that dude.
Somebody
suggested Scoop be throwing
right?
out. Oh, yeah, Scoop be throwing out a lot of suggestions, man. I'm like, God damn, dude. Shit. All right,
how you draw that well and watch all that stuff? Like, bro, calm down, Scoop. Chill out, bro. So yeah, and also, man, if you want some sports takes, head on down to the Polytickin Podcast. Shout out to Ford, shout out to Lance, giving y'all some new and some hot takes. Some not so hot takes, but they'll keep you updated and keep you laughing and whatnot, keep you giggling. Giggity. Lance,
giggity.
I don't know why, bro, but the other night we was watching something and then Family Guy followed and we just didn't turn it off. And like I kept saying, yeah, I'm finna turn it. And every time I told myself I was gonna turn it, something funny happened. And then I was just like, actually, let's see what Stewie gets up to now. Out of those shows, what's your favorite show? Like those like American cartoon inappropriate, yeah.
Probably Cleveland Show. Probably the Cleveland Show is pretty damn good. I really like the Cleveland Show's intro.
Is that a spinoff?
Yeah. Yeah, so Cleveland moved away from Quahog to live with his or to get married again to like his high school sweetheart.
Okay. What show is that a spinoff? Is it Family Guy?
Family Guy, yeah.
Okay. I didn't watch too many of that, but I like Family Guy. Did y'all like American Dad?
It's okay. It's a little too much.
Is it the
Is
same
it Alien?
Yeah, with the alien. Yeah, it's a little too much with a fucking alien. Yeah.
Yeah. Is it the same people behind all these shows or no?
It seems like the animation is the same, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
boring
Seth.
American
it's all
animation.
Seth MacFarlane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Seth
is all right. Now, would Futurama be in this realm, or is it that different?
I would choose Futurama. I don't know if it's the same as those, but
okay.
I grew up on The Simpsons, and then Futurama came along. It was like a new era of nighttime daily television or nightly television.
Futurama is great.
Yeah.
Futurama
all right.
is great.
Be honest right now. Be honest right now.
Okay.
Y'all was young when y'all was watching it, right?
Yeah. Sure.
What's up? What's up? Was y'all like, I ain't tripping if she got one eye?
Yeah.
Oh, Leela?
Yeah. You know why? Because I heard so many people in junior high and high school say, I mean, I date a girl with one arm. Why not one eye? So I was like, I've heard that, like that was a little saying, like, yeah. But it's different between one arm. The arm's just not there, and one eye that's hella huge though.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
If I ever see a dude date a girl with one big old eye, if you don't get Mike Wazowski the hell up out of here, bro.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No,
okay.
That's scary.
Taranga Leela. And she was voiced by was it Katie Seagal from Married with Children?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Peg.
Oh,
yeah,
the
Peg.
mom?
Yeah.
Oh, Gemma. Is that her name?
Or
Gemma?
Yeah. Gemma.
Oh God, I hated her. Remember when he domed her at the end?
Yeah. Wait, who's Gemma?
Ooh,
Gemma Teller from Sons of Anarchy.
Oh, okay. Yep. I never watched that.
Yeah.
Damn, man, I gotta rewatch that. I'm rewatching Station 11 right now. By the way.
Oh God, that's a really good one.
Yeah.
What's that about?
The end of the world. Like the world after the end of the world. It
like
was
a
crazy.
Space station?
No, it's not about.
It's all on Earth.
Yeah, it's all on Earth, and it was weird because it came out after COVID, and it was pretty much about a pandemic that killed 80% of the world. Yeah, it was crazy, but it's hella good. Y'all should check it out.
Oh my God!
But yeah, my
Kirsten,
fault.
Dude.
Yeah.
Right. That's her name?
Oh
okay.
my gosh, Steven. Yo.
I know, bro. Stop it, dude.
Yo. Rewatch. Lance, you should watch it for the first time. It's really good. It's really good.
Yeah.
It's very abstract art-ish.
Nice.
Rewatching it too. Rewatching it, you start seeing people that you don't remember seeing that early on, and so it's good. Anyway, let me not bore y'all. Episode 115. Y'all know what it is. The Polytickin Podcast. My brothers, how you been?
Been cool, dude. Same old stuff. A couple days ago, I got a text from the wedding party. I mentioned it a couple times on the show that like March is a very busy month for the family. Couple weddings next month. So I get a text. A new group chat has been created called the wedding party. I'm in that line, so there is a lot of stuff going on. And one of the big ones that came up said to for those in the line to think of your walkout song for the wedding, because each couple is being introduced. Each person in the line is being introduced. And there's a couple funny ones. Motherfuckers was roasting. That shit was hilarious. Somebody said, my partner, shout out to her. I don't want to put her out there like that, but she said, Marcus, what do you think of Get It Sexy by Sexy Red? And that shit was hilarious.
Don't do it. Don't do that.
Of course not. Maybe.
Well, I don't know.
Maybe. No, so
Marcus,
so
if I see you dancing to Sexy Red, bro, I swear we're gonna make that part of the Polytickin Podcast.
Bro, do what you do. Dude. Get out there.
Get sexy.
Get it sexy. Get it sexy. I'm gonna look like Kendrick, bro. Get it sexy. Get it sexy. No, so she says that, and then I got a couple texts saying, "Marcus, just rap for your line." I was like, no, no. Let's not make this wedding. You know what I'm saying? Let's not make this wedding sad. Sad.
Where and when, if not right here, right now, is the right place, right time at your wedding. Oh man,
he's getting married, dog. He's getting married.
Getting married, dog. Oh, what a deep cut! Yeah. No, so
let him marry you.
Yo, stop it, bro. Yo, how fucking pretentious would that be to just change up all the songs you have to fit the wedding? What a dickhead move.
Why not? I just seen a commercial that said that there was the Cisco the Thong song and they changed it to the Thumb song. Y'all seen that?
That's no, I didn't, but that's really good.
Because they were opening something, like they were opening the bottle and they're like, let me see that thumb.
Things like that is great. But if that was Cisco at his own wedding singing the thong song, that might be crazy. You know what I'm saying?
But it's not your own wedding, though. If it was your own wedding, all right, bro, calm down.
See it.
Wait, so it's crazier that it's not my own wedding.
No,
I don't want to do my own song at someone else's wedding.
You're saving it for your own.
That's crazy. I would do it at my own wedding. Yeah, it's my own wedding.
You would do it at your own wedding? You would perform? Oh, no.
No, not perform. Just the walkout song. We're just talking the walkout song, fellas. Hey, no performing.
Yeah, but you know how like the boxers come out and they got the rapper performing with him? Like, imagine
that's tight.
with the groom. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he about to get married. You know? That'd be hard, bro. No?
That would be hilarious. But also, I wanted to bring it up to you guys. If you guys were in a line, or if you guys are told that you guys are in the wedding line, you know what I'm saying? And you and your partner have to come up with a walkout song, what would it be? You're kind of a cheat code. You got hella songs yourself, okay? You can't include your own song. Let's
No.
Okay, I'm just saying. I'm gonna throw the stipulations out. You are an artist, or you rap. Okay, you got a lot of music, so your music is excluded. Y'all got to pick, other songs. So what would y'all pick? Plus, I need inspiration. So I can't just go.
This is the one where
it's not long, right? It's a snippet. It's like you guys are walking for 30, 40 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, like you got. So you gonna be dancing?
Oh,
you gonna be dancing? Like,
I'm probably gonna be. I'm gonna be moving. I'm gonna be moving.
I got it. I would choose some. I would choose some Mac Dre. I'd choose something like that.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
yeah. I'd choose some Mac Dre. Something like that.
Yeah,
what were you thinking? Yeah. Ballin' like baby. Yeah. That or what is the this is how we do it? I mean, you can't go wrong.
Jordan.
You cannot go wrong with that song. So
man, I'm thinking vibes like party, fun, not too serious. Some like Bruno Mars, 24 Karat Magic. I know we were talking about that recently. That's probably just in my mind.
Oh, Lance trying to strip. Lance trying to
he's trying to show some ass, bro.
No, that's what everybody hears. That song, everyone's like, oh, yeah, it's party. It's fun party time. Some jokes are in the lyrics.
Nah, that 24 Karat Gold come out. Somebody's shirt coming off. It's going to be Lance.
Some party vibe like that just gets the people going. Yeah. Wait, what are you thinking, dude?
Well, I was like I said, Nef the Pharaoh, that'd be tight. But I wanted to go like a little bit like a slow song, like oldies. But then no, that doesn't work. That's more bride and groom. So I'm thinking of a good walkout song. Every time I think of
you come out with
songs,
"Spend My Life" with Zapp and Roger.
Spend
My Life with Zapp and Roger.
You know what I mean? Like, ew, bro.
Whose wedding is this?
You know what I'm saying? You might as well be wearing white. Like you might as well be wearing white, and you're not even the fucking groom or bride. So yeah, no, I don't know. I didn't have any good inspirations. Besides, my only point of reference was "Get It Sexy." So,
DJ Walk It Out.
Oh yeah, rest in peace. Yeah.
Get the remix with Andre 3000. I'll walk it out like a Usher.
Get Lance, get him. Yeah.
Wait. Also, the song choice I think depends on your partner and the comfortability between y'all. Y'all like family, friends. What's going on between that? How cool are y'all?
Yeah, we family. We cool. Okay. Yeah,
y'all
but,
close?
I don't. Not super close. Known each other for a long
Okay.
time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay.
What is the purpose of the walkout? Are you trying to be memorable, just fun? What do you think?
Oh, just something fun. Just something fun and easy to move to and move to my spot in line. But
You know, it would be
memorable. What?
You know, it'd be kind of cool. I'm
What?
I'm thinking about it, right? And I've seen it in my head. Imagine if it's y'all turn to go and it's dead silence and all you hear is
Oh
like
my dude! I was every time I think of walkout songs, it's freaking wrestling.
You want
It's
walkout
always
songs?
wrestling.
Bro, imagine if
Bro.
you walk up like with your arms out like this, and then you turn to look at her and she throws you 2 beers.
Oh,
Like you're like this, and she throws you
Like
2
this,
beers,
yeah.
and you catch the beer, and bruh, come on, bro.
That'd be hard.
I mean,
that would be hard.
Yeah, like I don't think
If
that
not
would be
Stone-
anything for her, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it'd be a great moment in my freaking. You know,
That's
in
what
my
I'm saying.
life.
Like, hey, tell her to take a back seat, okay? You'll be
Throw
there's
me
a
a
wedding
bear.
next week. Hey,
Give me
you can
another
have
beer.
next week's wedding. You can have next week's wedding walkout. This week is mine.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. If not Stone Cold, then definitely Goldberg or Brock. The Brock
Ooh.
Lesnar's.
I don't remember
That's it.
Brock. I wasn't in wrestling at that time, but what was his?
Doom, doom, da doom, doom, da doom, doom, da doom, doom,
Okay,
doom, doom.
okay. I remember that.
Boom,
That
boom,
sounds familiar.
boom,
Or Boding?
boom. Yeah.
If you do Goldbergs, are you gonna
threat.
have the fireworks on your body?
Come on, bro. You have
gonna-
to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to.
People on either side of the line with the sparklers.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Mr. Firefighter, basically how this whole thing started is Mr. Goldberg over there. That would be safe. We didn't realize the
So you have
curtains were hanging that
third-degree
low.
burns from some. Yeah. So the sparklers
the
gave you
bridal-
third-degree burns.
Yeah, the bride will be out of the hospital in about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, so
man.
that sounds fun. Are you excited or are you nervous?
I'm both. I'm more excited than nervous, but I am both.
Okay.
I just, you know what I'm saying? I want my brother and my new sister-in-law's day to be great, and I don't want my wedding song to ruin it.
Oh yeah.
It will not.
But it will not.
not.
It
Yeah.
will not. It's a team effort, and it's gonna be a great day. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I'm stuck. I'm like, dude, what are we gonna do for a song?
Well,
I do just want to.
once you do figure out the song, do you have like a choreography set of
we
moves
We
in
haven't
mind?
even gotten there. We haven't even gotten there yet.
Just spin her around. She spins
It's
you
early.
around,
You got a
do
whole
some
month.
Yes,
Back
I
to
know.
back.
I got a whole month.
Bruh.
I know.
I know
Yeah.
damn well you can learn the action song in less than a month, bro. We've been to White Sunday. We know how it goes. Yeah. That's it. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Get
I
it,
know.
sexy. Yeah.
And I'm sure your cousin grew up the same way, so I have no doubts in my mind that y'all could come up with something, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, take it back. Bring it back real quick. New Nation Project. Walk out to some Kirk Franklin. Walk out to some
Yeah.
Kirk Franklin, bro. Let's really
We're both
take
gonna
it
have
back.
white gloves. Yeah. Yeah, white
Imagine
gloves.
me.
Yeah.
Honestly though, imagine everybody going out to like Sexy Red, all these turn up songs, and then y'all come out with Smile. Be the winner. Hey, Coral Original, have everybody put their drinks down. Make everybody feel bad
for
about
real.
turning up.
Oh God. We're already
nah,
in the church. We don't need Kirk Franklin.
I was gonna say, is this the reception walkout? This is the church walkout for the ceremony.
This is the church walkout, I think.
Okay,
Oh,
okay,
actually, I don't know. I need to coordinate. I need to figure that out.
Yeah.
Because
different
the
different
venue,
song selections.
you
there.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay, so I got to figure out the venue. Once we figure out the venue, then we'll get into song selection,
And then
yeah,
Yeah.
And then choreography.
choreography. Yeah.
Hey, I feel hella.
I'm just gonna get-
I feel.
Yeah.
Nah, y'all gotta do the kid and play. Y'all gotta do the kid and play with y'all.
Oh
kick,
God, yeah, the whole lot of
and
kicking
hop
with
around
feet.
with
Yeah.
it. Yeah, you gotta do that for sure.
Y'all, you guys are old as hell. Marcus is old as hell.
I don't know about this right here, nephew.
Yeah,
I feel hella boring because I feel like if I was in a line like that, I probably wouldn't dance. It's not a.
Why not?
I don't know. I'm not a
20
public
seconds
dancer.
of acting fool.
You know.
You stayed 30 minutes after school to practice dancing.
Wait, you said what?
I said you stayed after school for 30 minutes to practice dancing.
When?
So you can practice against your family.
Bro,
so nobody knew Sefa could dance until he was practicing after school.
You know, I had to make sure they knew. I'm just competitive like that. But I mean, I don't know. Lance, are you a dancer? Are you a public dancer?
No, I mean, no. I'm not a public dancer. When offered the chance to dance, if someone asks me to dance, I'm like, no. But if it's for a function, like for a wedding or something, I'll do it. Yeah.
If it was a group thing, and I could be back,
group thing.
I think
yep.
I'm not a Marcus.
I never thought I'd
be giving it up,
bro. Sober, no, bro. So I think the last week before I left Samoa to come here, bro. Shout out to Cal, man. Cal took me out and we went to friggin' Icebreakers, dude.
Okay.
And
okay.
I got not sober. I was not sober, so I was dancing with everybody in there. I was having it thrown back on me. I was moving hips. You know what I'm saying? I was thrusting. You know what I'm saying? I was sweating. So, yeah, no, I can get down. I just need some alcohol, and I don't want to depend on alcohol to get down with my family.
Okay.
So I'm going sober. You know what I mean? We're going to go hard.
Even sober off the pen?
Yeah. I'll be sober off the pen, too.
100%
Yeah. I want to be... Yeah. I see you, dog. Well, maybe, I don't know. The pen might make an appearance at the reception, but during the wedding...
Okay.
During the wedding...
Yeah. Don't stand up there on the bride.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I just want to say I love you guys.
Shout out to everybody that's going to be too turned up at these weddings. You already know there are some people out there. Everybody knows them. And if you don't know them, then it's you.
Yeah. Exactly.
If you don't know the sloppy drunk in your family, look around. If you don't see them around, I'm going to tell you right now, it's probably in the mirror. So get yourself
put that drink down. Pick up a water.
Yeah. Real shit.
Couple days ago, Wednesday, I took first aid. I'm first aid certified now. I will say this: during the whole thing, we learned a couple things that I didn't realize you shouldn't do, and it kind of scared me a little bit. Aspirin is only for chest problems. I thought aspirin and Advil and all that. I thought aspirin, Advil, Bayer, ibuprofen. I thought they were all interchangeable. But apparently, if you have a headache, aspirin is a very dangerous thing because considering what kind of headache you have, aspirin can help you die because of the way that it yeah. So the lady was saying only take aspirin when you have chest problems. For everything else, take Advil or ibuprofen, whatever. And she was like, and also, like, she said, I highly recommend y'all go buy 2 packs of the chewable aspirins or whatever she said. Keep one in the car and then keep one in your purse. Because if you ever start having heart problems or if you feel like the heart, the stroke or the heart attack symptoms start occurring, the best thing to do is chew on some aspirin and keep it on under your tongue, and that can save your life. And I was just like,
whoa.
Yeah. So aspirin is aspirin apparently is very good for health heart reasons and heart attack symptoms. Like we learned how to use the AED. We learned CPR. It was hella funny during the CPR. I was like, oh yeah, like staying alive. She was like, there's actually a whole playlist. She was like, if y'all don't like staying alive, there's a whole playlist on Spotify that has songs that are 101 beats per minute, which is what your heart is supposed to be at, which is what you're supposed to do CPR. And so she was like, you can just go through there and you can just listen to. And you know what I learned when I went to that playlist? Not like us. is the same tempo.
Oh yeah,
So you can
hell
they're not
yeah.
like us. They're not like you can do that, and it is save a life. One thing that I kept thinking to myself though, the whole time, the lady was super cool. She was super informative, very clear. She always had room for questions. It was a good day, but I will say, every time, like she was like, yeah, CPR. You know, I knew a guy. I met a guy, and then like commenced to followed by telling us a story about how this person almost died and she was around. Or she was like, I was on a bus and this guy had a heart attack, or I was on a plane and this guy fainted, or I was sitting there like, I thought of that meme. You ever thought of that meme like that said, don't you hate the people that always say rest in peace first? Like, damn, are you the killer? That's what I thought. It's like, why all these people having life-threatening situations with you in the vicinity? I didn't truly think that of her, but in the back of my head, I was like, like, bro, she had a lot of life experience. She was super dope. She did a great job. But at the same time, I was just like, damn, you didn't.
How many bodies do you have buried in? How many bodies do you have buried in the backyard?
I was like, everything that we learned, she had a thing. And I mean, I think she said she'd been doing it for 19 years or something. So, of course, 19 years, you probably see a lot. But I was like, damn, on the train, on the bus, at the bus stop, at the airport, you've been everywhere, like just stepping in and saving people. So, yes. Shout out to first aid. I'm first aid certified now. I know how to do CPR. I know how to work an AED. I know how to, correctly apply a tourniquet, which is actually pronounced tourniquet. I did not know that.
No, get out of here. No, you're changing.
Maybe in your country.
Way too many boxes. Hold on. The aspirin stuff I can get behind, bro. Tourniquet? No, bro. It's tourniquet. Oh, okay, I'm here in America.
No.
She kept saying tourniquet, and I was like, hey, man, what is also it's not called the Heimlich anymore. Y'all know that?
What is it called?
So apparently, Dr. Heimlich said that he doesn't, like, he created.
That sounds made up. Sorry. Dr. Hans Heimlich.
Dr. Heimlich, apparently, he's against the Heimlich maneuver. Like, he says that there are other ways to dislodge, things in your throat. And so he wanted to be disassociated with the Heimlich maneuver. So now they call it the J thrust. And I just thought that was hilarious.
Okay.
They call it the J
bring
thrust.
Back the Heimlich maneuver. That's crazy.
They call it the J thrust because when you have your hands on the person's belly button and you scoop them in, you scoop them up in a J motion. So that's why
there's so much innuendo right now. Chill out, bro. When you scoop them in and you go up and down, you thrust. Yeah. All right, get it dislodged from
the least sexual life-saving maneuver. Heimlich maneuver sounds so professional.
Yeah,
it sounds
Heimlich sounds like the full Nelson. Like, oh yeah,
Heimlich. And you're just like, give him the J thrust.
Hey yo! Someone's choking. Hey yo! I made the Heimlich. He just doesn't eat. They don't like the Heimlich maneuver anymore. It's called the J thrust. That's what it's called.
Yeah, like, hey, bro, I gotta hit him with the J thrust, man. It ain't finna be me. Pause.
Hey yo, pause. Hey yo.
J thrust is much more descriptive on how to save the life, though. Like, it is. So it could be good.
She was like,
just thrust them up and down. You can get the thing dislodged out of their throats.
you throw them in like a J. You pick them up and do a J motion with them. How is this supposed to work? I don't get it.
Hey, do y'all know how to perform like if a baby is choking? If a baby is choking, yeah. Or how you doing, Lance? How you doing?
Back blows. You like put them over your arm and then you hit their back, trying to.
Bro, you gotta like
lungs to push it out.
You put your hands kind of like on their face a little bit.
Yeah,
your whole body.
You're like holding their neck,
on your arm, and then you tilt them down. Like their ankles gotta be above their head. You tilt them down. And
tilt down. Yeah.
Yeah, you tilt them down, and then you pat on their back 5 times, And then you go up and you put your hand on the back of their head and you flip them over and you give them like 5 little chest compressions.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you
so
do
scary.
that and then you turn them around and you do it again and you turn them around and you do that. You do it 5 times each. And she was like, yeah, so if you ever have a baby that's choking, gravity is your best friend. So make sure you tilt the baby down and you pat their back like that. And I was just like, we had fake babies in there and I was just like, man, I don't ever want to be around a kid when they're eating now because this is hella that's hella scary, bro. Like I was like,
that is scary.
Yeah. Yeah, we were doing like the CPR for the babies, and she was showing it, or like not babies, but like young people, like under 18, whatever. And she was showing how hard we got to press on the chest. And then she was like, and when you do it to babies, you're going to hear a pop, like it's gonna sound like Rice Krispies. She was like, you have to do it that hard because if you don't, it won't push their heart and it won't get the blood flowing. She was like, it will crackle because that's just the way their muscles are aligned at that age. But yeah. And then she was like, if you do it on older people, she was like, you will break a rib. For somebody that's, 60s, she was like, you will break a rib. But I promise you, a broken rib is easier to fix than not having air for more than however long they're choking or they're unresponsive. So I was just like, man, I ain't never gonna sit in them big row. Them airplanes where they're like, hey, can you help save lives? Hell no. Squish me in the back by the toilets. Nope.
This guy was just first day certified, bro. We need you over there.
We need you.
We need you.
If they stand up and say, is anyone here a doctor? And I'm like, hey, I'm first day certified. Well, you get the hell up out of here, bro.
Yeah. They ask for a doctor, not someone who's first day certified. But if they ask if someone is first day certified,
does anyone know CPR?
Yeah, no.
Someone's like,
I do know someone, but I ain't telling you. I ain't telling you.
Hey, they got these masks that you're supposed to put over so you could give them CPR. And the lady was like, yeah, because you don't want to just go in, somebody might have herpes. And I was just like, oh damn, okay, I didn't think of that. Like I never even thought of that. Like
yeah, that's true.
Hey, thanks for saving my life. I gave you herpes. Like I didn't think of that.
Here you go.
And she also said a big. She also said a big thing with like people who are choking or people who need CPR. Sometimes, or she was like, yeah, half of the time when you're giving it to them, they'll throw up. And she was like, so you don't want them to throw up in your mouth. And I was just like,
oh, okay.
I was like, hey, is this stomach full before I start doing CPR?
Yeah, you're all pressing on his stomach. You're like, wait, let me check. It's kind of bloated.
If we in the airplane, hey, check his seat. Did he eat his whole dinner or just half of it? Where's his bag of peanuts? Is it open or is it closed?
Yeah.
How many cups of orange juice did he just drink? I need to know before I start saving his life.
The orange juice bile.
Oh,
no, thank you,
man. So, that arm transfer is the scariest.
Yeah, we were doing it with the
baby to the other arm to do the chest compressions.
Yeah.
Just make sure when you do that with the baby, you secure the neck because that's like the part that could hurt the most when you're flipping them over. You gotta secure the head and tilt it over like that, and then chest compression and tilt it over like that, and then back blows. Yeah. Lance, do you guys take stuff like that, like as a father? Like I
think before they it's encouraged to like take certain classes or watch certain videos so you know those safety lessons and kind of procedures. But there's also like a checklist of pamphlets and videos you have to watch when you are leaving the hospital when you have a baby. They're like, watch these videos, don't shake your baby, make sure they're eating, make sure they're being changed, all this stuff like that. So yeah, there were videos where it's like, turn the baby over, you press like this, turn them over, hit them with the back blows. But it's definitely scary when you have to watch a little baby that can't even sit up or hold its head up trying to freaking eat food, or just like always having an eye on them because you don't want them to die or something. That's crazy.
I got a question for y'all. I got a question for y'all.
Okay.
All right, the stuff that Lance just said, where he said, before you go, you take these classes, and when you leave, you watch these videos, whatever. Let's be honest. Do y'all think y'all parents watched that before they took you home?
Oh God, of course not, dude. Of course not. What?
Hey.
Okay, to be fair though, my mom was a nurse in the military, so she might have had this knowledge beforehand.
Okay.
So that might have been.
Too.
Yeah, so maybe, but if she wasn't, I don't think she would have watched it either. Yeah. I don't think she would have watched it. Yeah, no. We're just freestyling at this point, I'm assuming.
Yeah. My dad had 8 kids. I don't think he ever watched like a child CPR video or something. He was in the Army, so he probably had there is that training in the Army. You have to take just general life-saving stuff. And then my mom was a nurse like Mark's as well. So she probably knew. I don't know if she watched the videos or anything, but you saying yours didn't?
Hell no, mine didn't. Hey, they listening. They listening right now too. I know they listening. They tuning in. Hey, mom, leave a comment. Dad, leave a comment. Did y'all watch these videos? Do y'all know how to properly dislodge something that's in a baby's throat? I want to hear, because I highly doubt that they watch any of that. I know for sure my dad didn't watch none of that. My dad no, cuz he cool. He'll be all right. Just walk it off. That's what he
Is he gonna choke?
That's what he said. Hey, don't choke. Choking is for girls. Don't do that. You a boy. Grow up. Swallow your food.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
My dad, I for sure, I don't think my dad watched any of that. If he did, I will come over here and apologize, and I will say that I was wrong. But hey, mom, hey, dad, I'm gonna call y'all after this, and I'm gonna but I highly doubt. Like, maybe my mom a little bit. She's a little more studious. She's a little more careful. But I feel like I feel like Samoan people are just good nurturers and parents. They don't need a white nurse telling them how to do it. I feel like that's how they feel.
Right.
How you gonna tell me how to take care of my kids? I know how to take care of my kids. Like, I see them doing that.
It's my first one, but I know.
Yeah. Cause and my mom is the first. She's the oldest. She's the oldest of her siblings too. So she's already been a mom since she was like 12. So it's hard. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell a person like that. Hey, by the way, actually, you're doing that wrong. You're not supposed to beat your children.
Like, I've already saved 3 lives growing up. I don't want to do this.
Yeah. So, hey, mom, hey, dad,
shut up.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay. All right. Here we are.
Shit, that's hilarious, bro.
Wait, Lance, did you want to talk about that? About your catch up?
Yeah. Just had at work, kind of feeling like things are in an endless cycle of boring. I sit at a desk in front of other people in cubicles and stuff, so kind of gets monotonous. Luckily, our team, I told you guys about this probably on the Patreon a while back, but we picked up a new project where we have to go out into the field. So now we're doing field work, and it just feels so freeing to have this change of scenery, to not be stuck inside an office with a bunch of other people, waiting for our times to end so we can go home, just getting all this work stuff. Now we're in a van, we're seeing the city, we're working with our hands, we're getting solar panels up, e-papers, all these tablets, everything, this information, screens up, and it feels refreshing. I'm not bored at my job, right? It feels good. I don't have a manager breathing down my neck, my manager's manager walking by me trying to hey, what are you doing? Are you doing your job? I'm like, yeah, I'm doing my job. It's so annoying that just because it's online, people think it's, oh, you're free. Anyways, we're out, and I'm just thinking this change of scenery makes me feel so much better and healthier and more motivated as a worker. So yeah, just shout out to Luka Doncic for getting traded from the Mavericks to the Lakers.
Where the hell did that come from?
Yeah, for real. That was a crazy pivot, but I'm with it. I'm with it. Let's go.
The Lakers traded for international superstar Luka Doncic, traded away Anthony Davis, and now have the face of the franchise, nay, the league, for at least the next 10 years.
Yo, let me just say it. Marcus, somebody who claimed San Antonio, cheering for the Lakers after they fleeced a Dallas team. I guess you would have been a Spurs fan, but still, it's a Texas team. After they stole Luka from them.
Spurs and Dallas suck, dude. The Mavs suck. The Spurs suck. I was a Laker fan before I came to San Antonio. Relax.
Yeah. Just because we grow up in a certain place doesn't mean we're anchored there for the rest of our lives. Yeah, and Luka to the Lakers on Saturday night. Me and my girl were watching a movie, and I picked up my phone. I was scrolling a little bit, and that notification popped up, or that who is it? Shams is now the new Woj. Like his post popped up, and I was like, well, this is fake. But then going to the group chat, I went to the show prep chat, and Forrest and Mike were already talking about it for like 45 minutes by the time I found out. So yeah, it was very exciting. It was like a stunner of a trade, never happened before, something this big or unknown. But it just feels like the Lakers are just walking in the light. You know what I'm saying? Like good things happen to good teams and people. So yeah, it just feels refreshed and motivated.
Just another generational star just falls into our laps, dude.
They called us.
Just another one.
Another one. Yeah.
Just another one.
Decade by decade, they're saying Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson, Kobe and Shaq, LeBron. All these stars eventually end up in LA. And now it's like we didn't get one too late. Like with LeBron, we won a championship, but he's like in his 30s. Now he's in his 40s. Luka is a 25-year-old scoring point guard that's already been all NBA first team 5 times in his career.
Got to the finals last year.
The finals
last year, he was in the finals.
Yeah, and
how do they not block this trade? I don't understand how good Chris Paul is supposed to be for them to block the Chris Paul trade, but not this one. Like
David Stern was a whole different beast with Adam Silver. Veto and shit. Yeah. Adam Silver's like everything slide, bro.
Bro, like literally, if this goes through, which it did, I'm just tripping on why did they block the Chris Paul? He never been generational. He's been a great point guard, but he's never been the best point guard in his whole tenure in the NBA.
And they block him.
And they block him, but not Luka, who is like, I don't get it. I don't understand.
The NBA co-managed that team that was trading away Chris Paul. So like, I guess they didn't feel they got enough, or if they was like, oh, we don't want to pair up Chris Paul and Kobe Bryant. That's too many superstars. But I think it was because they owned, was it the Pelicans or the Hornets? Charlotte? Whatever team that Chris Paul was coming from, it was like an expansion team that all of the NBA teams kind of governed over. So that's the only difference I can see there. Because this is bigger. Like Luka Doncic is a bigger star than Chris Paul ever was, right? It's going to the Lakers.
At that age,
somebody. Yeah, especially at that age. Yeah, Luka's had like the best first 7 years, arguably in history. Just like what he's done. They made it to the championship, Western Conference Finals a year ago, championship last year. So.
Yeah, the first 7 years. Really?
Yeah. First 7 years of his career are like the most stacked accolades wise.
Like, wasn't he already averaging like 20 plus rookie year?
Jesus, I don't know.
You know
before he joined the NBA, he was the EuroLeague MVP and champion the year before.
Bro,
so he's already
for a stacked team out there, and like it wasn't Slovenia, that's his home country, but yeah, somewhere in Euro.
His first 7 is better than LeBron's first 7.
Ooh.
Like, wait, that's crazy to me if that is true, because I don't watch basketball like that, and I know Luka is a superstar, megastar, but LeBron came into the league being crazy at 18, so I don't know if I'm buying that. I don't know, but I could be wrong.
Look it up. Yeah. Look that up for the future.
I know Kobe was, he had a slow start. He was behind Eddie Jones for a little bit.
Shit, he airballed a couple.
Thinking like Kevin Garnett.
Oh yeah,
Kevin Garnett. I would assume had a crazy. He's since his inception into the league. I'm sure he was crazy. Even like I would think like somebody like AI, Carmelo. Carmelo too.
LeBron Rookie of the Year. 2 second team All NBAs, 4 first team All NBAs. Luka Rookie of the Year, 5 first team All NBA so far.
Ooh.
But I would. I mean, he might have more accolades. That makes sense. But LeBron was playing with some dogs.
Zydrunas Ilgauskas.
Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Freaking Carlos Boozer.
Yeah, he was. He was doing that with no help. So, anyways, yeah. So, shout out to the Lakers, man. Of course, again, I feel like the Lakers and the Chiefs. I feel like they in the same realm. It's just. I hate the Lakers. I don't hate the Chiefs, but I hate the Lakers. Yeah, it's another 10 years of dominance. Whatever.
Of relevancy. The island of relevancy.
Lance, if San Diego gets a basketball team tomorrow, where does your allegiance lie?
The team I've been supporting for the last 28 years.
It doesn't matter. Yeah. It doesn't matter about location.
The only reason I chose the San Diego Chargers was because when I was picking my teams as a kid, they were the closest football team. Like the Raiders had moved to Oakland, the Rams were still in St. Louis, so that was the 2 hours away. That was the closest football team.
But you won't switch? Or you won't be a Rams fan? It's too late.
No, no, it's too late. Yeah,
I tell you right now, Sacramento get a football team, man. Forget the Niners. I'm with whatever the Sacramento royalties is with.
Really? Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
The Sacramento royalties.
Yeah. The Sacramento royalties. I don't know.
Actually a pretty good
whatever
team,
it is. Whatever pop up is. Yeah. Hey, I was finna be at the soccer games with the Sacramento had a soccer team. I was with it. I was about to be at them little soccer game. I think they got canceled or whatever, but what? I ain't know none of the rules. But hell yeah, whatever pop up. Okay. But yeah. Shout out to the Lakers, I guess. Whatever.
Thank you.
Whatever.
Hey,
Lance,
forego the Niners stuff like that once a Sacramento football team were to come around.
Brother, I was from Sacramento before I was a Niner fan. I was from Sacramento before I started watching football. So yeah, definitely.
So you understand? Yeah. Okay, so you do understand. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyways, man, what yeah.
Whatever. He's like, whatever. Fuck the Lakers.
I hate the Lakers. I hate the Lakers. So every time I meet somebody that's a Laker fan, I'll be like, oh, you like basketball? Who's your team? They'll be the Lakers. I'm like, oh man. They'll be like, who's your team? I'm like, I don't even say I'm a Kings fan. I just say, hey man, I'm from Sacramento. They'll be like, oh man, sorry to hear.
I'm from Sacramento.
We did a whole hour on the Luka trade on the Polytickin Podcast this week. We had to split 2 episodes. We did a Luka trade episode and then a Super Bowl deep dive. But if you're a Laker hater, definitely tap into that part 1 because Forrest is the biggest Laker hater. This was like, I don't see how that trade kind of helps you guys. It's more AD as defensive presence. I was like, oh no! But
bro, the saving grace with LeBron being on the Lakers is, he almost done, and Bronny don't look like he gonna carry the torch. So I was like, man, we just gotta wait this out a little bit. We'll be all right, especially in the West. And now they got Luka, who's gonna dominate until he's 42 too. So Anyways. Yeah, so Polytickin Podcast. Let's get it. This next topic is not the happiest. I feel like it was important to shed light though. Man, Uso lost his life a couple of days ago. Mark Faleali'i in Washington. So it looked like Mark was from American Samoa. And I seen this article pop up. I seen a lot of people from back at my ASCC homies and everybody back home talking about it. I guess so there was some string of robberies going on in Renton, Washington. I guess 2:30 or 3:30 in the morning. Uso Mark heard commotion, went outside. Somebody was trying to steal their car or break into their car. Try to stop what was going on, and they shot him, and killed him. People are still on the loose. I guess they're still looking for suspects or whatever. But over this whole past couple of days, I've just been reading articles and just watching statements from neighbors, and everybody's just like, yo, this guy was such a nice guy, always out, to help neighbors out, always out to say what's up, always very friendly. They just had a lot of nice things to say about this dude. And so I just wanted to say, man, rest in peace to Mark Faleali'i. Lance probably got a little more. I think he got the article up so he can a little more.
Yeah. Mark's car that was taken was a silver Kia, found a half mile away from the incident near the corner of 132nd Place Southeast and Southeast 164th Street in Renton, Washington. So if you're near that area, Renton PD has asked neighbors to check their security cameras between 3:15 and 7:30 a.m. on Saturday, February 1st. If you have any sort of video evidence that might help find these people and bring them to justice for Mark. But yeah, the article definitely quotes from different people kind of saying the same thing you're saying about Mark being a good person and how they never would have expected anything like this to happen. So yeah, rest in peace to Mark Faleali'i. Man, it seems so senseless and wasteful to lose someone like this.
Yeah. And I know we were all taught very differently, but hey man, sometimes material things is just not worth it. That's why we have things like insurance. That's why we have things, you pay these extra costs and for the most part you just like, oh man, these people stealing your money or whatever. But when situations like this occur, man, I know, and nobody ever goes into these kind of situations thinking it's a life or death kind of thing. You see somebody digging in your car and you go confront them, and usually it's just like, they kind of run off or whatever. But you never know, man, especially in this day and age, especially in America, especially out there in Washington, man. There's been a lot of things going on in Washington that I've been aware of. And yeah, man, just it's hard because we basically sitting here saying just let the people do bad things and just don't do nothing about it. But at the same time, man, you never know how things will shake out. And like I said, this is why we have things like insurance. This is why we have, these little safeguards and we take preventable measures but it's just unfortunate. I hate to hear stories like this. Like you said, it's senseless, it's pointless, it's, none of it, completely avoidable, So yeah, man, prayers to the family. Shout out to the family, everybody coming together. Hopefully suspects come. Hopefully they get in touch with some people with some camera footage or whatever, and they get some answers. Because I know the family, I've been in situations where, to get an answer would mean the world to them, man. So hopefully they get that closure. Yeah. We'll switch to a much lighter topic. The Grammys. Did y'all watch the Grammys?
I missed it. No, I missed it. Just seen some things online and stuff. Yeah, I missed it though. I seen that Kendrick won 5 of them.
Yeah,
he swept.
Kendrick won 5 of them things. Yeah, swept it.
My girl recorded it. I think she was watching out for Beyonce. But yeah, we sat down later that night and kind of tried to rewatch it. So some of the performances, some of the awards. Yeah. The Grammys. What'd you take away from it?
Hey yo, Sabrina Carpenter is a superstar.
She got bars.
I know. My opinion on the matter doesn't matter. But when I was watching it, I was like, oh, I see why the kids are going crazy over her. Like, she was dancing around, she was singing really well, super comfortable on stage, and I learned she's a Disney star. I didn't even know that. Mm-hmm. She's from Girl Meets World. Mm-hmm. So she was like on TV. Like, I was like, I was thinking, okay. Yeah, I was thinking to myself, I was like, man, this is so crazy because like she's young, and I was like, to be that polished and that young, that takes a lot of execution, a lot of practice. And then come to find out she was on Disney before this, and I was just like, oh, so she was one of them child star prodigy kind of kids, and she probably worked her way up. So yeah, you could tell, like, as soon as I seen her performing and stuff, I was like, oh yeah, she was made for this moment. Like, she was made for this. And then come to find out she was a child actor and all that. Like, once you realize how strict of a regimen you have to be on to be something like a child actor, then you just like, oh yeah, she put the work in. So her performance was dope. Benson Boone, are y'all familiar? Brother, you see what I see, right? You see what I see,
flipping
right?
off the piano, standing backflip.
Bro, first of all, when he popped up, I was like, who is this dude? Like he just looked like one of these gym bros who, the carnivore diet kind of dudes just on TikTok. And it was just, he was in his tight pants and shirt or whatever. And I was just like, what? And he had like Heidi Klum. Was it Heidi Klum and some like another what is it? Another model. Like they
Nikki
ripped off his
Glaser?
shirt. Nikki Glaser and Heidi. Yeah, they ripped off his shirt. And then he goes on stage and he's just singing and he's just walking and he just casually steps onto the piano and then does a front flip. And I was just like, who
and then jumps right into it.
Yeah, and it just starts blowing, like just singing and the band, and then he's just doing more flips and he over there just rearranging his junk on TV. And I was just like, yo, man, what is going on?
What the hell
here?
are y'all watching?
Yeah, I was like, what is
Edson
going on? Here?
I feel like that was his introduction to the world. I'd heard that song before, but never seen him or like any of his other work. So definitely he was like, this is my chance for people to actually connect my song with my face. Let me go and do some flips and really.
Bro, the performance I thought I was going to get, and then the performance I ended up getting, I was just like, holy crap, this dude, like just another superstar. I was just like, yo, the machine is pumping out these polished people just left and right. I was, and then Dochi's performance, like I was tripping out. It was just like really good. Like it was some dope entertainment, dope performances. Before the show, did you see the red carpet? You see the Babyface situation?
Oh my God. I didn't see that live, but I saw that played back. Yeah.
I didn't see it live either. But that pissed me off, bro.
Wow.
So there was these two girls from Associated Press. They were doing interviews on the red carpet, and so they had Babyface, and they was talking. The girl was just asking, "Hey, Babyface, what do you think of the new state of R&B and the women being at the forefront? Like, how do you feel about all of this?" And as she was asking the question, the other girl was looking beyond Babyface and was like, "Chappell Roan, Chappell." And then he like stops answering the question and he looks back and he looks at, oh, did y'all want to go do that? And then the girl's like, yeah. She was like, y'all go do that. And then he just walked off.
Handed the mic back and walked off.
Yeah, and then they went to Chappell Roan and the whole internet, everybody went off. Even I was tripping. Even white people was just like, "How could you do that to Babyface?" Like everybody.
Honey, did you see what they did to Babyface? This is bullshit.
Yeah, it was. I will say this: as egregious, as upsetting, and as as upsetting as that was, I love seeing the community come together. I love seeing everybody become like a Babyface aficionado. Like I didn't know everybody. I didn't know everybody knew his whole breakdown. I feel like some of it was virtue signaling, but whatever. But yeah, everybody came to the defense. Everybody came to the defense of Babyface. Everybody just dragged. The lady ended up making an apology. She was like, she was like, thank you guys for coming. Really appreciate you guys spending time with us on this red carpet. And then the girl's like, and by the way, I'm sorry for what I did to Baby. Like she was like,
yeah, you should be sorry, girl.
Yeah, she apologized. But it was too little, too late. Dollar short, a day late. Everybody's already calling for Associated Press to terminate her. They were, that was crazy.
I don't know about that.
No, you don't think she should get fired?
No, I mean, there's also like there's someone in your ear saying, "Hey, get Chappell Roan, get Chappell Roan."
Look at me.
Yeah.
Hello.
I will say this though.
Can I talk to your cousins?
Hi, cousins. We're in a dress here. Sorry.
What up?
What's up, big dog?
Big dog.
Big dog.
She's like, Daddy, can I talk to nobody for 3 hours?
That's my thing.
Go to your mother. Go to your mother immediately. Yeah. So that was crazy. But shout out to
I think Lance brings up a good point. Do you think they should be fired?
Yeah. I don't think they should have been there in the first place. I don't think they were journalists. I think they were fans. I think they were like influencer people. I don't think they were actual journalists. And when you have
the
those
state
kind
of
of
journalism
people,
now, the state of journalism now, new age media, new media,
which is
the
problem.
They fit right in, right? They fit right in with modern journalism.
that's the problem though. Like if the journalism is damn near dead these days, especially when it comes to like artistry. Like, you know, you got people who actually do the research. You got people like Nardwuar who are actually students of the game who will go in there and they'll research everything about this person and they'll learn everything. And yeah, you know, they'll do that. And then you have people who be like, oh my God, like, what's your favorite color? And then it's just, you know, and so I don't think there's a market for that. I don't even think they should have been there in the first place, you know? So get her out of here. Unless Associated Press,
they send like real journalists instead of like. Well, I mean, I'd have to look up these the pairs like history or their.
How come Nardwuar has Nardwuar ever been to the Grammys?
I don't know.
Maybe not on TV. Maybe in his own program. You know what? Maybe his own thing. Yeah. I don't know if he's actually been to the Grammys to like interview people. That would be great.
I feel like he'd have sensory overload at the Grammys. Like, oh wait, Jay-Z. Oh wait, Usher. Oh wait,
like, I have all these gifts to give everybody. I think
you gotta carry a whole like luggage of vinyl records. Keep rocking in the free world. You know, like I think he might get a little overwhelmed at the Grammys. He might get a little overwhelmed. You know, he might win everywhere. Yeah, no.
Jay, Jay-Z.
He might wet his pants. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, shout out to Nardwuar. Shout out to the real journalist. I mean, even if you don't get an actual journalist, but get somebody with some integrity, somebody with some actual knowledge and integrity. Because I feel like even if, you know, they were saying, hey, get Chappell Roan, whatever. Like, you could do that in a courteous manner instead of talking over him while you just asked him a question. And as he's answering the question that your partner just asked, Chappell Roan, nah, bro, get the hell up out of here. No, I don't like it.
Shut the hell up.
Shut up your mouth.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. What else did I write down? Or Lance, did you anything from the Grammys too?
Yeah, Lance, you said not to fire them. What say you? Why do you disagree with that?
And that's I don't think you should be fired for. I mean, what they are saying is that the people in their ear, like the manager or the producer, was like, make sure to get Chappell Roan before she walks by, and you've missed this interview for the Associated Press. So that's the only thing I'm thinking. If someone told them, hey, make sure you get that person, and you just didn't have the wherewithal to understand you're talking to a legend right now and try to figure out either, you know, Chappell, can you wait, or bring Chappell in? And like, I heard this, I think it was Rachel Lindsay on Higher Learning was like, if you brought those two together, Chappell Roan and Babyface, and just had them have a quick moment while you're transitioning out of Babyface's answer and into the Chappell Roan interview, you create a moment where it's like, never before have Chappell Roan and Babyface had a conversation, and you're capturing it for people. Like, maybe Babyface has some, you know, maybe experience or advice, or Chappell Roan can be like, oh my gosh, Babyface, you're a legend, something like that. It would have been a lot better than Babyface saying, oh, y'all want to do that? Go do that. Tired of this shit. That's why I don't come out anymore.
Lance and Marcus, y'all are smart people.
He couldn't even say that with a straight face.
Lance and Marcus, y'all are smart people. If it was y'all two on the red carpet interviewing Babyface, and the person in your ear said, "Don't miss Chappell Roan," are y'all, either one of y'all, as Babyface, the Babyface is talking, are y'all gonna cut him off and go, Chappell Roan?
No.
Are
you
y'all
don't
gonna do that?
disrespect what you have right there in front of you.
It would be so hard to make that transition that director in your ear is telling you to do, or what Rachel Lindsay was talking about. It'd be so hard to make that transition like there in real time.
I just want to point out that, you know, anybody.
Hey, Babyface, there's what's her fucking name? Chappell Roan? Shut up your mouth.
Chappell.
You know. No. Nobody in their right mind. Nobody.
But
I got a headache. I gotta avoid the ass.
That's got to be an interview skill, or like a, you know, public affairs knowledge to be able to handle that kind of smooth transition, and also not to disrespect the living legend. You just asked him a question, whether that was like a fluff question or like an extender trying to like not have empty gaps. You asked him a question, and then as soon as he started asking, the far interviewer is like talking right over him, trying to get a different interview. So definitely a freaking disrespectful moment.
She had no idea who Babyface was. She had no idea.
No,
that
she had no idea. And so when you have people like that, this is what happens. And that's why I think she don't deserve to be on a on a Grammy red carpet. She could be at the TikTok Awards. Send her to the Twitch Awards. Send her to the MTV Award somewhere. Not here. Not at the Grammys. Somebody like that should not be here.
Yeah.
Fire her.
They seemed young.
Fire her.
Young, inexperienced.
Doesn't
this
matter.
Was their chance, their moment. They blew it.
They're
never going to be on a Grammy carpet again.
And you know what's crazy is the other lady who was also doing the interview. She was getting flack too, and she didn't even do nothing. She literally didn't do nothing. She asked the question, and then she kind of had to go with her partner. But yeah, no.
She saw what was happening, and like her eyes were like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you're doing this." And then as like Babyface handed the mic back, said, "Y'all want to do that? Go do that." She was like, "I'm so sorry, Babyface." I was like, "Oh damn, it was this second girl."
She knew. She was the one talking to him. She was the one asking the question.
Babyface.
So she knew. But that does bring me to my next like the big point in the next bullet point for the Grammys for me. Chappell, I don't know how to say it, but Chappell Roan's speech, that was incredible.
I've seen a bit. Yeah.
Chappell Roan's speech,
like
she went up there. I don't know. She went up there and talked about how the the record companies. She was an artist at one point. She was a struggling artist for a long time, and she didn't have health care, and she was struggling, and she just spoke to her struggles, and she's like, I know there's a lot of other independent artists out there who are also struggling with healthcare, blah blah blah. So she advocated for record labels to give their artists free healthcare, or like include that.
Yeah, that's hard.
Livable wage and healthcare.
Yeah, and so for her to go up there, I don't know if this is her first Grammy. I feel like it might be because I think she just blew up last year. Like she went crazy. But for her to have this moment, and for her to instead of making it about herself, which she deserved to, because this is all this is the culmination of all your hard work. Instead of you going up there and thanking people that you want to thank and speaking on things you want to speak on, she went out there and advocated for other people, for other artists who were in positions that she used to be in. I think that's powerful. I feel some type of way about it because she has been a little, I wouldn't say problematic, but she's always been on this whole like, I didn't ask to be famous, and I don't do like, she don't talk to fans like that, like outside of certain places, and she's very like I didn't ask for this, so don't bother me type of stuff. She's very like anti-fame and anti-whatever. But for her to do this at the pinnacle of her career so far, and to put the record labels on blast and be like, hey yo, she ended it with, I hope y'all take care of us because we got your back. Do you got our back? That's basically what she put out there to the record labels. And while I was watching it, I was just like, yo, this is crazy. I never seen, like, I seen like Drake, call out the Grammy board and say, hey man, these Grammys aren't important. If you're here, you already won. I've seen that, but I've never seen somebody try to hold record labels and execs accountable and say, hey, our artists need help out here. I thought that was very powerful. It made me a Chappell Roan fan. Shout out to the Pink Pony Club, and Hot to Go. I think that's the other name, the other song. Yeah, Chappell Roan got some slaps. So yeah. I think that's all I got from
Beyonce won country album, best country album, the Grammy for best country album. She also, for the first time in her career, won album of the year, the Grammy for album of the year.
Whoa, that's her first time winning album of the year ever. Whoa.
Yeah, she's been getting like blocked by Taylor Swift a lot over the last couple of years.
There it is. Okay.
But there's like talk about like, her winning the country album. Oh, it's not really country. It's just pop. Beyonce, she doesn't deserve it. Also at the Country Music Awards, not nominated or didn't win any of those awards, but then ends up winning the Best Country Album Grammy. How do you guys pair those two things together? Like none of the Country Music Awards, but the Best Country Album for the Grammys?
It depends on, look at who's voting. You got the Grammys. You got the Grammys who are a lot more diverse, who are a lot younger.
Now they are.
Yeah,
So
no. I'm talking about in comparison to the CMT Awards.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying.
Compared to the CMAs, they've always been more diverse. They've always been younger. CMAs is a lot more, it's like Nashville and then other things. So yeah, it goes down to the voting.
Yeah, y'all hear the implication.
Yeah, it's a bunch of white people at the CMAs, and it's Nashville. It's literally Nashville and then supporting cast.
Oh, grand old Opry ass fools over here.
Yeah. So the Grammys is a lot more diverse as of this year too. Like Marcus pointed out, as of this year, they added a ton more people to vote. They also added a new stipulation where you can only vote in certain categories. So you can only vote in a certain amount of categories. So I heard people speaking about it saying like, yeah, it didn't make sense that I'm a rapper and I specialize in rap and I'm voting for the best country album. So now they have a different a different guideline to who's voting, but also how they vote. And I feel like this year there was a lot, like I didn't see a lot of people say, oh, this guy snubbed. Beyonce, of course, she's a polarizing figure for a lot of people. So people were upset that she got the album of the year. But for other than that, there was not a lot of surprises and there was not a lot of upsets. I think Billie Eilish not winning anything was kind of crazy. But other than that, nah, it seemed like they got everything on point, which is what you want from an award show. Yeah, country music is racist. They racist, bro. That's it. It's not that hard to point out.
Kalani Pea won best or Grammy for like best roots album. I think this is their 4th Grammy. And then for Samoa, or might have been Polynesian Music, also said that produced by Astro, won their first Grammy for their work on Chris Brown's last album. But I think shout out to Cam, Marty Flyer than Thou, also taking another Grammy for his work. Mm-hmm. That's that's dope. That's dope. Yeah, so
that's dope. Shout out to the USO. Yeah.
Hell yeah. They need to advocate for songwriters, bro. They be doing songwriters so dirty in that industry, man.
Well, record of the year is for songwriters.
No, I mean I'm talking about just the songwriting industry in general. Like the stuff that Cam has put me on as far as like the treatment of songwriters in the music industry is pretty freaking bad. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to Cam for getting his Grammy, man. Yeah, fudge that. Give them healthcare. Give them more money. Give them a livable wage. You know what I'm saying? Give them their just due.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think we can end on that note. We got enough.
It's pretty good. Cut for time. Yeah. If y'all want to see more, patreon.com/Polytickin Podcast. Quit playing with us.
Patreon will be there tomorrow. We'll be there tomorrow. So we'll see y'all tomorrow. Yeah, man. Patreon, what up, man? See y'all in the bed. Anything else y'all want to add before we go?
Get it sexy. Get it sexy.
hey, let Marcus know what song he should come out to. Let Marcus know.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Because the front runner is definitely Get It Sexy. Other than that, I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing, bro. What's the deal? Lance, what you got?
Sports, Polynesian Podcast. We're going to be talking about the Super Bowl next week. So definitely tap in Tuesday.
Fuck. I can't call off on Super Bowl Sunday because it's a blackout day. And if we do, we get a point. So I have to show up to my job on Super Bowl Sunday.
Wait, but you get off at like 4 or 5?
I do get off at 4:30. Yeah, I get off at 4:30. So
I think it starts at 3:30 or something.
Yeah, it starts at 3:30. Yeah.
Why don't you just get a point? Who cares? Like, man, I got a point. Unfortunately, already.
Sefa wants me to get fired from my job. I can't rely. I need a job.
Y'all got
I
sick
need a
days?
job. No.
I got 190
well,
sick hours. I looked at that last time. I was like,
give me some of your sick hours, Lance.
I need to be sick.
Yeah, no.
I got 51.
Yeah.
I got 51 hours.
We can start accumulating. I think mine is gone. I got to check how much I got, but yeah, we can start accumulating again. So Blackout Day, Super Bowl Sunday, fudge.
Quit a job for the Super Bowl ones.
Yeah.
You did?
I was working at Pizza Hut and they were like, this is our craziest day of the year. Everyone show up early. And I was like, I actually asked for that day off. And they're like, well, no, we can't do Super Bowl. And I was like, I'm going to text you tonight. I'm not going to be here tomorrow.
Was this in Samoan?
Nah, this was over here in Portland. And then I was with some family when their Seahawks threw an interception at the goal line.
Patriots.
Bro,
Patriots.
Yeah, the Patriots won. But they were like so hyped. It was like fourth quarter, end of the game, about to win their second straight Super Bowl, and then they got picked off by Malcolm Butler. And I was like, "Oh, do you guys want to go get some pizza or something?"
That's the beginning of the end.
Yeah, for real.
All right, man. I think that's everything, man. Take us out, brother.
This has been another episode of the Polytickin Podcast. You friggin' nerds. Episode 115. Go far. Soy fua. Get your hater blockers on. Fudge them.
Yeah,
Bye.